Don't say those words I've heard before. I'm getting my nerve.
Hey guys, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Right now we're going to be going up against our next Ancient Colossus, and this time it's the fire one, and it has 100% crit rate. So the way you would beat this normally would be with blind and just straight offense. It looks like you want to prevent this guard's fears from using recovery to shield it, and he's your debuffer. So the main one you got to worry about is stopping it from being shielded and beating it, either that or beat it as quick as possible. But since I don't have any blind units that are water with me, which is only like a couple, I think Sparklet is one. I forget the name of the blue thing. I think it begins with the letter B. It's the rare that you find on Altria all the way at the end of the stage that you fight in story mode. So I'm going to be trying to bring its defense down, or I'm going to be trying to cut its attack down some, since I can't take blind with me. And I have a Astromon with me with leadership skill. You know, brings down the resistance discernment. I guess it's one of my favorite leadership skills. And in the second team, I'm going to be using a highly offensive team based mainly on recovery and weakening it down, so that way it can't hit as hard and take as much damage. So let's get into this fight. Wish me luck. Hey guys, this is the post-battle brief versus Ancient Colossus Fire. I'm gonna get a little bit more detailed in this one than just running through the fight itself that I did, because there's a little bit that I didn't encounter that one may encounter. You can't just breeze through it like I just did. So one of those things is the fact that we already know you need to blind it, or you can blind it, use the blind debuff on it to bring its crit rate down. But the other main thing is that it makes it so dangerous is the fact that it gets a big shield. It's pretty much damn near an unbreakable shield, or you got to do a lot of damage to break it. I don't think it took place in the fight that I just was participating in, but when you go to fight it and one of those little guard spheres use the heal to shield it, then it gets a huge shield and it protects itself very highly, unless you got something like I'm looking at right here. You have a shield break against it. Now you can blind it, but you want to make sure, if you can't just kill it before that guard sphere shields it, you want to have a shield break on your team somewhere. I would recommend one for each wave of your teammates that you got, but this is where some of these underestimated lower level Astromons come in handy. I mean, it's fire, so you're going to be going in with water Astromon, you already know, or someone who has weakness on their abilities. But Cottontails is a great example of this. Cottontails is good. Water Cottontails, it has a shield break, it has a defense increase, and it can heal your team. So have at least something like this on your team, or you can have a Jellion on your team. Jellion, I don't think in this example is going to be as good, I mean, it can use its active to heal your team too, but it's very low. It's only about 5%, and if you max skill books, I think it's only like 10%. Another one you can use that's also very excellent for this if you need another offender is Boromets. You can use that to break its shield. It also has Unflinching Strike, so it does slightly increased damage for someone who has high HP, which i.e. dungeons and bosses. So those are very good for it. If you are not going to use Water Astromons for this, which I recommend you do if you're just fighting it on an equal level, then I do recommend at the very minimum, you need to have a shield break on your team. If you don't have a shield break, you don't have access to a shield break, I do also recommend using a seal unit that's on your team. This is where Chimera comes good here. It's well balanced. You can make it offensive, you can make it defensive, which in most cases people are probably going to try and make it defensive to use its skills a bit all often. But you want to use the seal on the guard sphere that gives the shield. You don't really want to go for too many buffs in your team because the other guard sphere has a debuff applier on its active skill, but you can use Chimera to seal the one guard sphere that gives the shield. These are some good units to use in that dungeon as well. For the most part, if you're going to have someone with a seal that's water, they're kind of hard to come by, but I mean, you can go Jacqueline as well, but she's not excellent for this dungeon other than just the seal aspect of the one card shield, the shield it gives to the Ancient Colossus. If you have a Nightmare or a Nyx, I think the full evolution it is, yeah, that's also good. And when it seals for 3 turns, and it's 100% chance it'll work. I don't really attack the guard spheres that often because, as you already can see, I can just run through the boss like I just did. But if you do attack the guard spheres, I'm not sure if they got that much resistance or whatnot, but if they do, you could take a resistance debuff with them. But Nyx is very good for this, for the fact that its active can heal your entire team for each unit hit, which would be 30% of its own max HP, and the seal is 100% chance it'll work. So you seal the one guard shield, it may still get the heal off on Ancient Colossus, but it won't get the shield, and the shield is the most dangerous thing about that thing. So if you have a Denasis is also good for this. It's a tank. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works well for this dungeon for the fact that it has a seal as well. So full break debuff, which they're kind of hard to come by here. There's not even no waters with this, unless I guess a super evolution will do that. But main thing of this is you want to take a high offensive team. You want to take someone who has one of the following: blind, shield break, seal, or full break debuff. So any of these debuffs here will work. You can also take the normal debuffs like the attack and the defense and the weaken down. That also help your team as well. But you want to make sure that Guard Spirit does not get that shield off on the Ancient Colossus. You're going to have a hard time if it does. And it's going to basically one-hit your team over maybe 2 turns, maybe. Does a lot of damage. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you out. Happy New Year to you guys, by the way. Be in 2026. Let's hope Smart Study does some very good things. They already ushered in the new year with a shop system where you can basically, I guess, when the shop re-rolls or refreshes, you buy a high rare item for just 1 gold coin. I'm going to do a separate video on that, talking about how to take advantage of that to the max in a moment. But you guys, take it easy. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to add one more thing. I did not forget to finish the other half of my Tower of Chaos run. I'm not forgetting about that. It's a lot of work on that, and I can finish these smaller projects a bit sooner than I can finish that. But, alright guys, take it easy. Take care. Happy New Year.